Hello everyone. Welcome to our YouTube channel Premiere Next. In this video, you are going to get all information related to latest updates of the movie The Man from Toronto introduction. A decent made activity film has a unique sort of sorcery to it. Watching two outsiders meet up to achieve a common objective, while at the same time causing a lot of bedlam is tomfoolery, straightforward. It's additionally a recipe that entertainer Kevin Hart has apparently dominated. With motion pictures like Ride Along, Focal Intelligence, and Get Hard added to his repertoire, the comedic legend knows the intricate details of the class now. All things considered, for the individuals who have partaken in Hart's different introductions to Amigo activity, there is even more coming. Presently wrapped up with creation, the Patrick Hughes coordinated The Man from Toronto is anticipating discharge. One more kind veteran, Hughes is known for coordinating The Hitman's Bodyguard, featuring Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson. Presently, similar to Hart, he is getting back to the made film overlay, guaranteeing that the film has two kind experts to make it a triumph. Tragically, The Man from Toronto has had a harsh creation cycle because of late occasions. At this moment, we have insufficient data on the venture, yet there's enough here to get familiar with a touch more about the film. Here is what we know such a long ways about The Man from Toronto. When will The Man from Toronto release? On account of the COVID-19 pandemic, The Man from Toronto has had a somewhat turbulent time. As indicated by the Daily Hive, the film started recording in its namesake area in October 2020. The film completed creation in December that very year. Subsequently, it was initially expected to get an April 2021 delivery date. Sadly, the overall quarantine slowed down that arrangement, and the film was postponed until additional notification. Presently, The Man from Toronto has a pristine delivery date booked for Friday, January 14th. Maybe not so unintentionally, that turns out to be the main day of a vacation end of the week, as Martin Luther King Jr. falls on the 17th. Maybe Sony is lean to provide crowds with an additional multi-day of spare energy to go see the film. Regardless of this, the film has no trailers delivered to move toward its delivery date. However, it shouldn't be some time before we get our first look at the film in real life. WHO will star in The Man from Toronto? The way that there are no trailers for The Man from Toronto is a disgrace, since it has a ritzy main event as a group up. Kevin Hart and Woody Harrelson are meeting up to frame the two parts of a make-up organization. Harrelson will be the one playing the eponymous Man from Toronto, a baffling and scandalous professional killer. In any case, the job was initially expected to go to Jason Statham. As per Deadline, Statham immediately moved back from the task, opening the way for Harrelson to have his spot. Joining the two entertainers are Ellen Barkin, Jasmine Matthews, Melanie Liburd, Pearson Fode, Leela Lauren, Alejandro de Hoyos and Tomohisa Yamashita. Of that cast, IMDb just records the job for de Hoyos, who plays a person named Colonel Marin. Past that, Tiny has had some significant awareness of the cast or characters of The Man from Toronto. What will The Man from Toronto be about? Since The Man from Toronto has no trailers, there is not really any data drifting around with respect to the film's plot. It centers around Tutty, New York's greatest screw-up, who turns out to be confused with The Man from Toronto at an Airbnb. From that point, the two should collaborate to make all the difference, as indicated by Deadline. While that is a strong reason for the start of a made activity film, it actually doesn't give us a good thought about what The Man from Toronto is about. We don't have the foggiest idea who the reprobate is, or the way that Teddy and The Man from Toronto come to go against him. Hell, we don't even truly know how they choose to frame an organization. Being confused with someone else at an Airbnb doesn't as a rule lead to going on a hazardous experience with a prepared executioner. Ideally, Sony decides to deliver a few more data among now and January. Up to that point, The Man from Toronto will stay a greater amount of a riddle than anything more. On the brilliant side, The film's solid cast and reason are great markers that the film will convey once it discharges. If you are watching this video on Facebook, please like and subscribe to our Facebook page, and if you are watching this video on YouTube, please click on the like button and do subscribe for the latest update.